Welcome back. Myra's in with sports, as well as Jordan Cunningham, who I understand can now publicly confess his love for teddy bears tonight.
He does like teddy bears, from what I hear, Andrew. Hockey night in Victoria, the final home game for the Victoria Royals before breaking for the Christmas break. The Lethbridge Hurricanes make their debut at Save-On Foods Memorial Center on this teddy bear toss night. Jordan Cunningham is there, and Jordan, are you packing your favorite bear tonight?
Am I?
Yes. Nice.
He's wearing a hoodie. You ever seen a marmot in a hoodie?
He's cute.
$15 here at the gift shop. Thank you very much, Myra. Yes, it's almost a sold-out house tonight. Royals and the Lethbridge Hurricanes. Teddy bear toss tonight. Everybody in attendance here will be packing this or something like it, and you're encouraged to toss her on the ice after the Royals' first goal. They'll be collected and picked up for local charities in time for Christmas, so get down to the box office. Game starts at 7:05, and hopefully the guy who scores that first goal is standing right next to me. Logan Nelson, 32 points, 32 games. Festive atmosphere tonight. You got to be primed to pop that first goal.
Yeah, you know, I think it'd be one of those feelings that you just can't forget. So, I mean, it'd be really nice, but just going to try to play an easy game, and whoever scores it, we're all going to be really excited.
Yeah, a festive atmosphere, one of the best crowds of the night. You got to be especially amped up for this one.
Yeah, I mean, I think the boys are really ready, and we're playing a new team, so we're not really sure what to expect, and just going to kind of go into it with eyes open and see how it goes.
Yeah, a new team, not doing so well in the standings, but 7-3 are their last 10. So you're playing one of the hotter teams in the league right now.
Yeah, you know, I think we did all right against the number 3 team in the country last week. I mean, we play good every night, so I think we definitely can't take them lightly, that's for sure. And I think it's going to be a battle all 3 periods.
Nice. Logan, thank you very much. You guys need a win to get streaking in the right direction. Merry Christmas. Thanks for doing this.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Excellent. Myra, get on down to the box office. We're almost sold out. Bring a stuffed toy, something that can be safely hurled from a distance. We don't want any, I don't know, piggy banks or anything breakable, but definitely go teddy bears, and 7:05, puck drop.
And be sure to bring me that Steve Yzerman jersey I see hanging in the background on your way back to the station.
Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
That is earmarked for you.
Yeah. In the spirit of giving, Jordan, I'll take that.
Check's in the mail.
Perfect. Thank you. We'll see you later.
All right.
All right, well, Friday night means a busy night in the BCHL. 3 games and 3 nights starts tonight in Colwood for the Victoria Grizzlies. The Grizz host the league-leading Penticton Vs at Bear Mountain Arena. Puck drops there at 7 p.m. Well, all our Island teams are in action tonight. The Nanaimo Clippers are asking their fans to bring a non-perishable food item with them to the rink. The Clippers host the Langley Rivermen at Frank Crane Arena. And new Bulldogs head coach Kevin Willison makes his BCHL debut tonight. The Bulldogs are in Duncan to face the Coastal Conference leading Cowichan Valley Capitals. Happy birthday, Ryder Hesjedal, Canada's most famous cyclist, turns 31 today. And in true Ryder fashion, he's celebrating on 2 wheels. Ryder is in Maui hosting his 2nd annual cycling camp. He's expected back in Victoria in the coming weeks to make an announcement regarding the 2012 Tour de Victoria ride.
And every single one of them is...
Well, climbing on Vancouver Island has reached new heights today. Boulders Climbing Society pulled back the retractable 50-foot door on their 7,500 square foot expansion at Stelly Secondary. Behind the door is the largest rock climbing wall in Canada, 40 feet tall. Students from Stelly Secondary's Rock Climbing Academy tested it out at today's media conference. The walls aren't cheap. The upgrade came with a $3 million price tag. The federal and provincial government kicked in $1.3 million. The rest has come from the private sector.
I don't think world-class facilities get built without a community of support, and that community of support extends to people who may never climb in their life, people who understand the value of connecting students to a community in whatever way is best for that student. And climbing attracts people who generally maybe aren't interested in team sports, who prefer solo endeavors. Climbing is used for stroke rehabilitation. Climbing is fabulous for autism therapy. And climbing is definitely incredibly useful for very energized teenagers.
The new wall will attract climbing students from across the country to Stelly's and help more Canadians be competitive on the international stage. It will allow Victoria to host world-class events with plenty of outdoor seating. The Boulders Climbing Gym will host the 2013 World Youth Climbing Championships in August 2013, and more than 500 competitors from 50 countries will take part. It will be the first time the event will be held in North America.
Awesome. It's a lot better than the 24-foot walls we used to have to train on, but now we can be ready for the conference, so we have to do nationals and regionals.
Nobody has anything like this in North America, and it's nice to have something like this in Canada instead of in Europe, because in Europe they have walls like this everywhere. They train, they compete, they do all this on these walls. We train on 23-foot walls, and it's just not the same to go from 22 feet to 60. So having this just brings us to a whole new level of competition.
How cool is that?
That's huge.
Massive, 40 feet.
On the topic of huge, huge deal today, huge business transaction. You may remember Myra and I made several disparaging comments about the Toronto Maple Leafs during yesterday's newscast.
But boy, do we ever love them today.
Well, now that we share the same parent company, we believe we were mistaken in some of the stuff we were saying. I've always been a Phil Kessel fan.
Yes, well, he seems like a really nice guy leading the scoring race. So
James Reimer?
Yeah, you know.
Good goalie.
Why not? Yeah, go Leafs. Right?
Thanks, Myra. Did you buy any of that? Stay with us. Adam has your arts and lifestyle report coming up next. Here's Myra with some hoops.
Yeah, some high school hoops for you, Andrew. It's become a Christmas tradition, and for as long as Andrew Johnson has been alive, the Cowichan Thunderbirds senior boys basketball team hosts their Welcome Back tournament on this weekend. It's one of the first chances for the island teams to size each other up.
Just to get the guys playing and try to get some quality games early in the year, you know, and get a mixed variety of teams to play, because sometimes you see the same teams over and over. So we've invited a couple of Vancouver teams over.
Well, two island teams were in action this afternoon. Parksville's Bolinas Whalers in blue taking on Gulf Islands in white. Both teams dropped their opening matches yesterday and were relegated to the consolation side of the draw. But both teams can shoot, going shot for shot from downtown. It's just a sample of the parity on the island. It is going to be a good season for high school hoops.
The island for AAA Mount Doug that's here has got a very strong team this year. They returned all their great 11 players. I think they only lost one player last year from last year. Belmont has got a very good core, 5-7 guys, and they shoot the ball really well from the outside, and they press. And then AA-wise, Lambert Park's very strong, and so those are the teams